Alright, and welcome back to Let's Play Animal Crossing New Leaf. And here you can see that my friend Shoojazz is helping me out tremendously by basically paying off the entire town hall renovation. So thank you so much, Shoojazz. I have a pretty big recap for you guys. So obviously I paid off the town hall renovation and you guys will see a glimpse of it in just a moment. Also, I think this is the only time you get to see Lloyd in the city hall, because that's where you make the payments for the city hall renovations. But there we go, we have the fairy tale hall, so it's so awesome. Now I've had over 100 people come to Arcadia, so once that happens and you go to talk to Porter, he tells you about the railroad company that's doing renovations, but apparently Arcadia is not like eligible from this train station for funding or something, so you have to pay out of your own pocket to get the railroad building renovated. So of course I wanted that as soon as possible. So there's three options to choose from. You can choose the modern one, the Japanese building one, and fairy tale one. So of course I went with the fairy tale one to match the fairy tale hall. And these choices are not permanent. I thought they were at first, but I went to talk to Isabel, and you can change your town hall or railroad building whenever you want. So it's not a permanent change, so don't be scared to get one. And I went ahead and paid this off screen. I just wanted to show off Lloyd in the train station. Now here, Mr. Resetti's Surveillance Center finally opened. This was the first time I ever caught a glimpse of it actually being open, so of course I was really excited to go and talk to him. And it's so weird seeing him from head to toe, because it's like I'm so used to seeing him from the waist up when he's yelling at you when you reset. So it was very cool to see his headquarters. He basically lets you know that this is where he is 24/7, and also this is where he relaxes and watches TV when he's not yelling at people, but we're kind of ruining his R&R, so we left him alone after that. There wasn't really much that you could do in the building itself. The only interactive object was his toilet. So of course I had to go and use that. I looked online, and apparently if you visit this surveillance center a certain amount of times, you get a photograph of Mr. Resetti and later on his brother or something like that to put in your house. Now for some sad news, well, I already told you guys in the last part, Marcy did move away, so she says, I hope that somewhere, someday, that we'll meet again, and we waved goodbye to her, so that was kind of a sad moment. But thank you so much to Rainin Castle, aka Cake, in Animal Crossing, who messaged me very late. Like, well, okay, I got the message very late, and I was so scared that I was going to be late, because she had Stitches moving out of her town, and I thought for a moment that like I was gonna miss my moment to get him in my town, but thankfully I managed to swing on by to Cake's town and convince Stitches to move into my neighborhood. It is so awesome. I honestly never thought I was gonna get him, because it's just such a low chance of getting him in the campsite or just to move in to your town on your own. So thank you so much to Rainin Castle. Like, no joke, there was just no way I could have gotten him otherwise. So I'm just so happy that I don't have to worry about, you know, asking other people to move out, because I think with the 10 neighbors that I have now, I'm pretty satisfied with. So here I am meeting Stitches in my town for the first time in Main Street, and just reminding us that, you know, we invited him to move to Arcadia, so it's so awesome. But anyways, that is all for the recap, and we'll get started with the gameplay in just a moment. Alrighty, and here we are. So let's go ahead and check our mail and see what we have over here. We have 3 letters. Oh my goodness, so crazy. So let's go ahead and read those really quickly, shall we? So we got one from Kesha. It says, Dear Andrew, I was going to send your villagers, but I want to send one to you. Okay. Well, thank you, J Grant, aka Kesha. We also got one from Spencer. So thanks for the invite, it was fun. And one also from Katie, because Katie, I did take her to someone's town yesterday. So I wonder what gift she gave us. We'll have to go ahead and find that out. And let's see. It is a globe. Didn't we already get a globe? I'm pretty sure we did. Look at this! We have an orange flower that was just created right here in front of our house. How glorious. Alright. I like how when I don't even mean to make hybrids, I accidentally do. And oh, look at that. Crazy Red is in town today. I'm going to have to come back here later and buy the real piece of artwork. And oh my god, here is Stitches! He is so cute! Oh my god. I can't even handle it. Like, every time I see him, it's just the best thing in the world. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and see what he's up to. So, check out my outfit. It was designed by someone from Anytown. I wonder what inspired such a nice design. You know what? I bet it was Candy. Candy always inspires me. Me too, Stitches. Me too. Oh my god, he's so cute. But yeah, here's his house. He's my like neighbor right besides me. How awesome is that, right? He lives actually exactly where Marcy lived, and I planted all of these flowers for him to welcome him. Also, these these trees are going to be perfect apple trees. And ooh, pretty butterfly. Have I caught this one before? Is that peacock butterfly? Oh yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe for a second it was a brand new butterfly that I'd never seen before. But anyways, I planted a whole bunch of trees here. It's gonna be kind of like, oh no, that one didn't grow. Oh my god. You know, I read online, apparently Animal Crossing New Leaf still kind of uses the acre system in a way, where if you have too many trees in one area, it won't grow regardless of like if it's in a good spot or not. So crap, I might have to maybe chop down this tree over here and then replant that tree to see if it grows, because otherwise that's just gonna bug me. But anyways, let's go ahead and walk on over to City Hall and also the train station, because I want to show off how they look now, because I did give a glimpse of the town hall in the recap, but here it is. Doesn't it look awesome? So this is the Fairy Tale Town Hall, and I think it fits perfectly with the tiles that we have in the little balloon arc, so our town is looking a little bit more colorful each day. And look at this! Oh my god! That's so awesome! I love it so much. Alright, let's go and check out the billboard. I wonder if anyone wrote anything. Let's see. I'm gonna look behind. So here, Carly was here, Show'em Lamb was here, Ashley, Kesha, Jackro, and I think that's it. Also, Leanne was here. People keep stealing my flowers. But that's okay. So let's head on over to the cafe, because, you know, that is a pretty still new area that we haven't checked out. Or actually, hold on. Okay, before we go over there, I did create my own music box for the first time, and I haven't shown Arcade's house in a while, but it's pretty much complete for now until I upgrade it. So I have the entire mermaid set. But since yesterday was Saturday, I did go to KK Slider and I listened to Bubblegum KK, and I did record that. I'm going to put that at the end of this part because I just feel it'd be fitting to have KK end it for me. But anyways, I got a giant clamshell, the song Bubblegum KK, and I paid Cyrus to turn it into a music box. So let's go ahead and listen to it for a little bit, shall we? But yeah, it's pretty awesome because that means that every single Animal Crossing song has 3 different variations of it. So you have the live version by KK Slider, you have the air check version, which is like, you know, the produced version or whatever, and then you can turn them into music box versions also. So it's pretty awesome, and I love Bubblegum KK. It's so like catchy. So you guys will hear the live version from KK later on in this part. Now let's go ahead and order some coffee, and this time I'm going to drink it right away when he serves it. I'm not going to try to let it cool. And I'm gonna try to talk to him again on the side to see if he, you know, actually says anything to me, because I know eventually you do get to work here, so I want to try to unlock that. And I'm assuming that you just order coffee every day and talk to him, and eventually he tells you about working here or something. But yeah, like, people that were visiting me recently started giving me coffee, and I was like, what the heck? And also some ice cream. I don't know, it's crazy. So there's like a bunch of other consumables that you can get from here. Oh look, so you can also make use of the counter on the right if you'd like. I offer takeout coffee there. Come back tomorrow to start getting to-go cups. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, so I don't think we can get any more today because he only serves coffee to you once a day. I'm pretty sure. So, cool. In the next part, I'll get some coffee to go. So let's head on outside. Now, I'm going to go ahead and go to Shampoodle because I want to get my hair done. I didn't really like my last hairstyle. That's kind of why I'm wearing the hat right now. And after we get our new hairstyle, we will come back to the town hall so we can have the celebration for Porter's new train station, which I'm sure he just loves so much. Now, here we go once again. And I think for this time, because, you know, before I've had the very casual hairstyle and then I've had the very formal one. So this time I'm going to go for one that's right in the middle. So what's up, Harriet? Let's go ahead and get this done. Also, oh man, I keep forgetting to do the special makeup too. I'll do the special makeup tomorrow because I really want to change my hairstyle. So let's go ahead and do this. So yep, it still costs 3,000 bells. That is perfectly okay. And we are going to go for a, you know, slightly casual, slightly formal look apparently. So don't stray too far from orthodox styles then. If you're too stiff, you aren't approachable, but having a somewhat serious image, well, that can also put people at ease and make it easier for whoever to talk to. Alrighty, so let's see. Do you feel common sense is important, or are you different? I'm very serious. I'm a troublemaker. These options are silly. So I suppose troublemakers are charming in their own way. Then I have one last question for you. Are you a troublemaker going to calm down someday? Or are you going to rebel for life? Oh my god, rebel for life. This is a lifestyle, Harriet. It's not a choice. Alright, so let's see. We are going to go ahead and go for an intense color. Last time we chose natural, so let's do intense. And let's see, we have color of burning love, a forest, deep sea, and moody color. I'm going to go for burning love. I think burning love is the red hairstyle color, and red is my favorite color, in case you guys don't know yet. I think I've mentioned that already in this Let's Play. So let's go ahead and check out what our hairstyle is going to look like. Oh god, what is that? I have like a buzz cut or something, kind of. Well, alright. I pretty much got rid of all my hair. But hey, it looks cool in this hat, so I'm a fan. Awesome. Alright, well, in the next part, I will get the special makeup, and that's just when you get the me mask over your character, which is a little creepy, but that's alright. Let's see, do we have space in my inventory? Yeah, oh yeah, we have tons of space. So let's go ahead and do a little shopping. I feel like we haven't done shopping in my Let's Plays in a little while, so I want to go ahead and check out Super TNT. Oh, Angus is over here shopping too. So let's see what he's looking at. Oh, there's a lot of exercise equipment. And a clock. Alright, well there's nothing I really want, but let's go ahead and talk to Angus and see what he's up to. So he says, "Sugar pie, are you finding everything you're looking for?" Hick. Oh yeah. So he asked me to change his catchphrase, so I have him hick every now and then. My whole idea behind that is that he's supposed to be drunk, so I have turned Angus into an alcoholic. So, you know, he's got to cope. You know, he's out there saving the world every single day as a superhero, so when he goes home to relax, he can't help but hit the bottle just a little bit. So let's head on over to the Able Sisters. Maybe later on today, I'm gonna try to make some clothing or something, because I really want to see my neighbors like wearing stuff that I made. It's really exciting to see, you know, Benedict wearing my Wario stuff, so I want him to maybe try on some other stuff if I can try making some. So anyways, let's see what he's up to. So what is up with you, Benedict? What sort of clothes are you buying today? I'm in the market for some clothes for summer. Alrighty, well, let's go ahead and talk to Sable. And I've already used the sewing machine, so I'm good for now. But let's see. On days like this, I find myself making a lot of bright, colorful clothes. Well, that's wonderful. And I think I already have these pants and stuff already, so nowadays, what I'm doing with the Able Sisters, I only buy stuff if I don't have it in my catalog. What the hell is this? What is this? Oh, it's a catcher's mask. Okay. I thought it was like some weird psycho killer accessory or something. Well, that's cool. Let's go ahead and head on over to Kicks to see what new shoes are over there. That really frightened me for some reason. I thought it was gonna be like spikes coming out, but it wasn't. Alrighty, so after this, I'll go ahead and go to the Dream Suite too, so I can upgrade my town, or not upgrade, I'm sorry, update my dream address thing. That way you guys can visit my town and it will be updated so you can see the awesome train station. And there's no shoes here that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and leave and head on over to the Dream Suite. And by the way, I think at this point, like almost 1,000 of you have used the Dream Suite to come to my town, so that is so awesome. Thanks for taking the time to do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and find out. It is now at 1,039. That's awesome. Holy crap. And of course we get 5,000 bells, and that is fantastic. So let's head on out back to our town so we can talk to some neighbors. Today we did talk to Stitches, so if we see anyone else. Oh, we also talked to Angus and Benedict. So yeah, we haven't been neglecting our neighbors all that much. That's good. If we can find like Sprinkle, Non, Robin. And by the way, I had the opportunity to kick out Robin. I did. She said that she wanted to, or she didn't say she wanted to move out. She said she was thinking of moving out. But I was like, you know what, Robin? I'm like, you can go ahead and stay in Arcadia, because we always need a person in the town to yell at and get angry at. So Tammy and Drift are both around here. Speaking of which, you know that whole thing I was talking about earlier, where if you have too many trees in an area, they won't grow. I think since these are all apple trees, eventually these apple trees are going to die once I shake them and get all the fruit from them. So once they all die, I'm going to chop all of these down, and then I'm going to extend this path from City Hall down, and maybe put some more benches and street lamps, maybe even another fountain, or just some kind of other public works project, just to make it look more, you know, better, I guess. So eventually these trees will be gone. And then I'm trying to think, because, oh yeah, actually I need to go back to City Hall. So let's do that so we can have the celebration that will cause all the neighbors to get close to the train station. But, you know, because we have a perfect town, we also have the ability to build the flower clock. And I think I'm going to build it either in front of City Hall, kind of, or I'm thinking of building it even behind the cafe, because the flower clock looks nice. So I think I will put it behind the cafe, actually, and I'm going to surround it by a bunch of flowers and then eventually replace them with hybrid flowers, because really that's all like I really am worried about in this game now. Not even bells or anything. I'm just like really wanting to get a bunch of flowers. I found out a good way to get flowers is apparently going to the island, and sometimes there's like a gardening mini game that you can play, and you can just steal a bunch of flowers from there. But here we are with Porter. For the first time we get to see him outside of the train station, and this is a momentous occasion, that is right. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this a little bit, kind of, just pressing B. So I will go ahead and say, on to the next project. I'm pretty sure that Porter is super excited about this, so we will go ahead and do our little celebration, which is awesome. And awesome, we haven't talked to Drift, Tammy, Kyle, or Non. But yay! I'm so happy we have this train station finally. Our town is coming together. Once I unlock some more public works projects, I'm gonna, you know, put them all around here. And what's up, Non? This is oh yes! What are you going to recommend? What are you going to recommend? A drinking fountain? Why? No! I don't want a drinking fountain. Oh my god, Non. Come on. The only reason I was really excited about it is because I was like, oh my god, she's going to recommend a police station. Or you're going to recommend a fairy tale public works project, because I think she's a normal personality type or something, and I think only the normal ones recommend the fairy tale stuff. So I'm like, ugh. But whatever, let's go ahead and talk to Tammy and see what she's up to. So what is up, Tammy? I just had a brainstorm. You want to come over to my house right now? No. No, I don't want to right now. I'm sorry, I can't right now. Haven't been talking to everyone lately, so let's go ahead and talk to Drift. So it says, Weather like this makes me want to work my core, brah. So what's up, bro? What's the latest? I found something that Kyle lost. Oh, perfect. Because Kyle was actually the next person I wanted to talk to. So we have to go deliver to something to him anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. And after I talk to Kyle, I'll go back to my house because I did get the basement. And I want to show that off. So, hola, senor. Sure feels great to play under the warm sun, huh? Totally does. So let's go ahead and give him the delivery, and then we'll also talk to him. I wonder what Drift gave him. I hope it's a new shirt, because I'm kind of tired of him wearing that frog costume. Oh, it is a new shirt! Purple tie-dye tee! Oh my god, please change your outfit! Change your outfit! Why aren't you changing your outfit? Oh, well, anyways, he's gonna give us something in return. More clothing. Yay. Twinkle tea? What the hell does a twinkle tea look like? Let's go ahead and find out, shall we? Well, that's what that looks like. But, hey, this rock isn't real. Get out of here, imposter. Ooh, gold nugget. Awesome. Alright, so yeah, right here. Ooh, we have another camper, too. Oh, my God. Okay. But anyways, see, right here. I don't know. Maybe I'll plant like 2 more trees over here and then put the flower clock right here and then put a bunch of flowers around it. I'm thinking that's what I'm gonna do here because it is a little empty here. So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go ahead and head on over to the campsite because I wonder who's in here. Yesterday Margie was in here, and Margie is like this white elephant with a cool pattern. Oh my god, look! Who is this? She's so cute! Oh my god! Aww, she's so adorable. It's too bad we don't have any more space in our town. Oh, I want to head on over to Frida's house to see if she's in there or not, because Frida is just so cute, actually. I'm actually a really big fan of her now because I just realized that Frida is a sheep made up entirely of French fries, and she's not in her house right now. I wonder if she's out and about right now or something. So she's out for a bit. Well, hopefully we'll get to see her in the next part or something, but she's this really cute sheep, and oh god, I'm just so bummed out that this tree did not grow. Oh well. I don't know what fruit tree this is either. I'll just have to wait and find out until I plant it again. But what was I saying? Yeah, and like the back of her head is like a hamburger or something. It's pretty awesome, actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the basement, which also, you know, we got that gold nugget from that fake rock, and when that happens, if you get 3 gold nuggets and you give Cyrus 10,000 bells, he'll make you a random gold item. So I did that, and I got this. I got a gold floor. So this is my basement. It's nothing right now. It really isn't. I just placed a bunch of stuff in here, but eventually I'll make it something. I'm thinking of maybe moving the game room to be down here because there's no windows on the walls, so I can put more like arcades on machines on the wall and it won't look as weird. So that's what I think I might end up doing, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with the back room after that. But anyways, you guys, this is all for now. I am going to go ahead and show you guys KK Slider singing Bubblegum KK live from yesterday when I was playing, and then the part will end after that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh,
Na na o